The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Red Wolves will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Louisiana's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited, forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Handoff from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Right on the money. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. To throw, it's Winfield. Got it in the middle, it's Jensen. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The sure hands, it's Summers. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Quick completion on the out. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Winfield.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's got his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Power football with the run. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll open the 2nd half with a run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Finding open areas. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The give to the lone running back. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a 3rd down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th-quarter finish. The Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He makes a catch. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. That's reeled in. It's Rucker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cobb. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Powell.